Hey y'all, it's Natalie from Knits with Horses. Long time no see. It's been well over 2 years since I put up a vlog, and I've really missed it. I have had a really rough couple of years in a lot of ways. I'm not gonna get all bogged down in the wah-wahs, but been through some crap, and really lost my confidence, lost some of my knitting mojo. I never completely stopped knitting and crocheting because I just probably never will, but definitely wasn't doing as much. Um, and some of my equipment and software I wasn't able to use anymore, and I didn't always have Wi-Fi, and just one thing and another. But uh, well, I'll be completely honest, I was really depressed, and it's just hard to look at yourself or put yourself out there when you're really fighting that. I'm sure there's others who know that as well as I do. Um, but anyway, I've been really trying this year to live more in gratitude, live more in who I authentically am, and I am kind of a hermit type. I do isolate myself a lot, but I'm not really antisocial, or I'm not really shy. It's hard to explain what I mean, really. But I do get to feeling kind of out here and all alone sometimes, um, because I don't have a knitting community physically around me. There's a nice knit shop in Tulsa that does have some knit nights and things, but I don't have a way to get to Tulsa on a regular basis right now. It's just not practical. It's an hour away to the shop, really. I mean, it's probably more of a 40-minute drive, but um, I'm not driving right now. My eyesight is really messed up, and I'm having to depend on my kids to drive me places. Um, but anyway, I just now, as always, I really do like and enjoy being a part of a part of the conversation, is the way I've put it in the past, and that really describes it. What I feel. I feel like the maker community, knitters, crocheters, embroidery, all that stuff that my mama taught me when I was a little girl. I am going to start putting up vlogs again, but I also am going to be putting up videos that are just how-to videos, everything from on crocheting and knitting, uh, everything from the very basics to fairly complex. And uh, I will be at the end of each vlog, at for those who care to stick around for it, I'll be putting just some pictures and videos of grandkids, critters, our homestead. We bought some property and we are homesteading again. Uh, until we get the homestead ready, we're full time in an RV park again, which I've never minded. I always, enjoy it. It kind of forces you to go minimalist to a certain extent, especially we don't have some huge fancy RV, but uh, so there'll be some homesteading stuff, some stuff about the critters, and I'm definitely going to get my grandkids involved as often as I can. And I'm gonna be some of the how-to posts for knitting and crochet will involve showing them learning that step. And I know there's tons and tons of how-to videos out there, but none by their grandma. And someday that may mean something. I know that when my mom taught me how to knit, I'd been crocheting since I was pretty little, and I continued to pretty much just crochet until I had my first baby. But mom taught me cast on, bind off, knit stitch, and purl stitch uh, when I was 10 or 11. And I do a little bit now and then, but really did not get into knitting until I started having babies. And now I'm Well, I've been probably 95% knitting for a while. I would crochet a bag or something like that once in a while, or a dishcloth, but um, yeah, I've been really caught up in the knitting. But I've really been finding myself drawn to get back more into crochet than I have been. Um, and there are some really wonderful crochet podcasters out there that I'm really enjoying. And I I just want both arts to be promoted and continued and handed down. So my grandkids go from age 5 to age 17. There's 7 of them. Only one of them is a girl. They have all taken a lesson or two and expressed an interest in learning how to knit, including all the boys. Now that they're the ones that are teenagers now, the oldest 3 may not care to. I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if they, especially Braden might. I might be able to get him to. Uh, but you'll definitely see them anyway because they'll be helping out there on that homestead. Uh, we will, for right now, we'll just have the one horse, Rhiannon. That she's an old horse that we've had for about 15 years because we had to sell Cowboy last year. But he's still where we can visit him. He's with people that we know and love and who have promised that he'll never be sold off to strangers. And I'm really thankful for that. And that we can visit him. Um, hopefully by spring we'll be looking for another horse or two to buy. Before I bring in any newbies, I want to try and get things set up out there a lot better than they are right now. But there will be knitting with horses, there will be grandkids, there will be how-to videos, and there will be regular vlogs. And I'm really looking forward to getting to know new people and reconnecting with some of the ones that I had already met. And as usual, as before, I don't have any delusions of being, the newest huge hit in the podcast community. Just a old Okie out here wanting to be part of the conversation. Now, hopefully, we'll maybe get some video at that knitting shop that I was talking about once in a while because it's such a nice shop and it's run by a lady that is super nice. It's called Get Stitchin' in Tulsa. And I go there whenever I get the chance. She carries beautiful yarns. A lot of times she'll carry local yarns, and I really appreciate that. And thanks to a lady with a crochet podcast called Scraptastic. I'll put a link to her podcast down in the notes or in the description. I believe her first name's Jane. She does a lot of charity knitting, and she has a group at her church that does it and stuff. And she's really inspired me to make a commitment to reach out and see if I can't find other people in this area that enjoy making and have a heart for giving to others that might want to do something along those lines, get together once in a while, or at least all contribute to things that can be sent to charities that mean something to them, charities that I send to, whatever. I'm sure we can. There's lots of places that love getting handmade things in this state, in other states, and in other countries. So, and if I don't find people like that, and I don't usually reach out like that. I don't really get involved in the community much. Like I said, I'm a little bit of a hermit type. So that'll be hard for me, but I'm committed to do that. And if I don't find people that are already doing that or have the skills and ability to do that, maybe I can find people that I can teach that would want to learn a skill that they could do that, or that would want to contribute to some mutual causes. It's worth asking. It's worth seeing. I mean, I go around saying, oh well, I don't have a local knitting community. There's nobody around here. How would I know? I don't know 95% of the people in this town. This is a small town. I'm not stuck up, I swear. And I'm not antisocial. I'm very, very private. Don't have a lot of social confidence, I guess you'd put it. But then on the other hand, I can be let's just say if it's something that really, really matters to me, don't push your luck. Because don't let my quietness or my kindness fool you into thinking I'm somebody you can push around. Because that ain't so either. Anyway, I'll mention, like I said, at the end of each vlog, including this one, I'll put some gratuitous photos or videos, or both, of grandkids, critters, and possibly knitting projects. So anyway, till next time, hopefully we'll be dropping several of the learning videos pretty quickly, and maybe the one of my designs from Ravelry here pretty quick. I want to try to, get some momentum, and then put up my first vlog. And all I can say is that it should be at least monthly, if not 2 or 3 times a month, that the actual vlogs will happen. So that's it for today. And if you've made it this far, thank you for being patient, and maybe hang out for the pictures and video. There's some of my grandsons, 2 of my youngest grandsons. One of Sawyer knitting. He was doing that little in through the front door, run around the back, out through the window, off jumps Jack. I think most of us are familiar with that, I hope. But he was using that to practice knitting, and it's really cute. He was 9 at the time. He's 10 now. So that'll be there, and then a few pictures of kids and critters aside from that. Y'all have a good one, and I will catch you later.
Murder as he says he was, but he brought his
Out the window.
I don't know. Why don't you ask him yourself?
Say hi.
Hi,
What's your name?
Dave.
How old are you?
5.
And who are you?
What?
Who are you? Are you the neighbor kid? You're the neighbor kid? You're not the neighbor kid. This is my grandson, Gage. Are we going to learn how to knit?
What?
Are you going to learn how to knit? You are? We'll take some videos of it, okay? And I'll put them on the YouTube. Should we do that? Okay, we'll do that. Say bye.
Bye.